How's it going, guys? Alpha here, bringing you my week 8? Yeah, week 8 NPL battle. Excuse my face. My god, I've got some horrible skin problems going on right now. Like, looks like I fell in a vat of acid problems right now. Anyways, this week we took on GrimmAbsol and his Kentucky Luxrays, and yeah, if you saw my team build. Oh, I battled Sunday, so my team builder definitely didn't go up, but I'll probably upload it simultaneously with the battle. Anyways, as you can see, we're bringing in Crook, Weezing, Manaphy, Darmanitan, Reuniclus, and Haxorus. That's Choppleberry Crook, Black Sledge Weezing, Expert Belt Manaphy, Choice Band Darmanitan, what do you call that thing? Rocky Helmet Reuniclus, and a Life Orb Haxorus. And yeah, we kind of just, that's the squad. Pretty direct, pretty straightforward. As you can see, he brought the Swampert, the Florges, the Breloom, what do you call that thing? Talonflame, Starmie, and Absol, and that means he didn't have Mega Banette, which was a fucking relief. I did not want to play against that thing, I would think. Burn, Prankster Will-O-Wisp was a terrible idea by Game Freak, but he didn't bring it, so that was good. He didn't bring any of his steel types, so I didn't have to worry about Sludge Wave being ineffective on anything. So that was cool. And yeah, he had the Swampert, which I regretted taking Energy Ball off of Manaphy because of, but it wasn't that big of a deal in the end. But let's kind of get right into it. I see his team, and basically it's just kind of like, unless he brought Sash Breloom, there was no reason not to lead Manaphy, because I could get a good hit off on something right away. So that's exactly what I did. I lead Manaphy as he leads his Talonflame. I'm going to slow this down. He's already know I'm not going to talk up to it. So I just hit Scald here. I could have Tail Glove, but I expected a taunt. I hit Scald as he switches into his Florges. It does 18%, which tells me he's max HP, max special defense with the Call Nature. It's good to know right off the bat, turn 1, so I already know what he's running. And it turns out to be like a Wish passing Aromatherapy set. I go into my Weezing here as he just Aromatherapies to get rid of the burn. I just hit Sludge Wave here as he goes back into the Talonflame, I'm pretty sure. Yes, he does. And it does like 30%. 26%, which is good. Talonflame can't really do anything to Weezing either because I'm max HP, max defense. He Willows me, he misses. It's unfortunate, but it really doesn't matter all that much, as I just Sludge Wave and Poison him, which is unfortunate on his part. I did get a lot of the status in this game, admittedly, but it didn't really impact the game, I don't think. He Roost here. I wasn't expecting. I was going to try to make a safe switch, but he Roosted a turn early. As I just fire off another Sludge Wave. The Poison and the Sludge Waves are wearing him down, so he's eventually going to have to switch, but he Willows me here, and he gets a burn. Obviously, because he Willowed me. I just continue to fire off Sludge Waves and put pressure on the Talonflame, bring it down really low on health, which is nice. And here I switch because I know he's going to go for the Roost. As I go into my Manaphy to get a free switch into it, and I Tail Glow up because at this point I've figured out he probably doesn't have Taunt after all, so there was no reason not to Tail Glow here. So that's exactly what I do, is he switches into his Florges, I believe. Yes, he does. And this is where I learned he was max HP, max... Oh, this isn't where I learned. This is where I confirmed he's max HP, max special defense. Because this Scald does less than half, and the only way that was possible was if he was max HP, max special defense. He hits me with the Energy Ball. That was kind of scary. I still needed Manaphy at this point, so that was terrifying. I elect to switch here, or I don't elect to switch here. I just hit Scald because I wasn't entirely sure how else I wanted to deal with that, because like Weezing didn't really want to take that hit either. He goes into the Swampert here though, and I'm not entirely sure why. He could have just elected to continue to hitting me because he reveals Wish later in the match. But I take out the Swampert, which is good. I don't have to worry about not bringing Energy Ball now, as he brings in the Absol, and I had a miscalc here. I was not calced to outspeed his Absol for God only knows what reason, so I do not kill the Absol here. I was expecting a Sucker Punch. I Tail Glow. He Swords Dances here. Things are getting out of control now. I was really, really unprepared to that, and he reveals to be Sash. I don't get a burn here, but that's not the end of the world. He kills my Manaphy. Manaphy would have pretty much swept at this point, I think. No, he wouldn't have, because Breloom could have just Mach Punched me if he had it. But it was not looking good at that point. He Sucker Punches me. It does a shit ton of damage to Crocodile. This is a kind of sort of defensive Crook, too, so that was scary. I knock off to kill him because he's at 0.7%. He brings in the Breloom. I'm expecting a Mach Punch here as I click Aerial Ace, and he does not Mach Punch me. He Spores me, and I'm a dumbass. Here I just go into Weezing because Weezing can take this hit regardless of what he does, and he shows he's Toxic Orb, so he's not Technician, so that's good to know. I don't have to worry about being Mach Punched to death. He Focus Punches here while I go into my Weezing. My Weezing eats this like a goddamn champion because Weezing is a goddamn champion. And yeah, so now he's forced to switch because he really can't do anything to Weezing. Weezing eats every hit he has, so... He goes into the Talonflame here, I'm pretty sure. No, he goes into the Starmie, my bad. And here I just don't want to take a Psychic or a Scald, so but I can't really switch into anything, so Weezing goes down here to the Scald. The Scald killed, which tells me he's an offensive Starmie, because he would have had to be offensive for that to kill, because Hydro Pump was doing like 60 max. And he Scalds me here and does a shit ton of damage to Reuniclus as I Shadow Ball to kill the whatever the fuck this thing is called. And now he brings in the Florges because I can't really do much to the Florges, but I'm going to Psyshock here anyways as he wishes. No, I recover here. And I side shock here because I still have a very small chance to kill, but I forgot that leftover recovery is a thing, so that didn't actually work out all that well. Because I don't have a shot to kill at this range. As he lives on 2%, I got a max roll there, like an absolute max roll. He gets the wish back, so max roll really didn't matter. As I just switch out here because I can't do anything to it. I go into Demand Tendency Moonblast me. It does like 25%. Oh, he got a crit. That's right. It did 42%. And I'm thinking, shit, this isn't good because he could kind of beat me now at Talonflame because Darmanitan's so low. So here again brings in the Talonflame, and yeah, it was at this point he Will-O-Wisped here, but it was kind of a 50-50 play. If he Will-O-Wisped and I went into Crook or I went into Haxorus, he probably would have won the game. But I elected to stay in because I didn't see the value in switching into Darmanitan or into Crook or my sleeping Crook or Haxorus here. So I was just gonna sack Darmanitan and bring in Reuniclus because I know that it's without speed, so I obviously couldn't bring in Haxorus. But he elected Will-O-Wisp as I just click Flare Blitz here, and I know this kills a Choice Bandit. It's guaranteed to kill. Talonflame goes down, and he, as we know, he wasn't Technician. He wasn't carrying Mach Punch with the Breloom, so that's the game. As I just click Flare Blitz, and Darmanitan picks up 3 consecutive kills in 3 turns, and then we pick up a 4-0 victory to bounce back from my awfully tragic week last week. So it was a good game to Grim. Definitely a tough one to play around. It would have been a lot less stressful had I properly speed calced my mana fee, but I didn't. So that's a thing. Yeah. But, oh, no, I think that wasn't a miscalc now that I think about it. I was calced to outspeed the Breloom and to be able to take a Seed Bomb, I'm pretty sure. So that may not have been a miscalc on my part in case he was, Sash Breloom, Sash Spore, whatever. But, yeah, so it was a good game to Grim. Definitely go check him out. He actually, that Breloom was kind of interesting. It was a max HP, max defense, I'm pretty sure impish set, because that was the only way that Aerial Ace from Crook was doing that little amount of damage. So that was kind of crazy, but it was a good prep for him, because had I gotten to kill the Breloom there, I would have run through his team with Crocodiles. So that was good prep on his part. But yeah, definitely go check him out. We are bouncing back, and now we're up to a +4 differential again after our disgraceful week last week, and we take on the Columbus Carnivines and their coach Nerdy Outlaw, our good friend, next week, so that'll be fun. Yeah, so I'm feeling better about myself now. This breaks my league match losing streak of I think 5 games in a row. So that was good. That's over the course of 3 leagues, of course, but so that was great. But yeah, so that was the battle, and that's all I have for you guys today. If you guys like the video and want to share your support, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know in the comments section below. Also, remember to subscribe on the droplets today. And I'm going to share because sharing is caring. Follow my Twitter because I do updates and stuff. No videos to come out, so go get in contact with me, and sometimes I'm kind of funny. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll speak to you soon. Peace out.